I know a lot of you guys been waiting for this one. So I figured I was going to save it towards close to the end, but we all need the Rich Baris meltdown because it's epic. So I figured I'd save this one for you guys. Here's Baris and Barnes as their hours-long stream of trying to be professional and try to pretend like the Massie thing doesn't really matter. Well, this is where it all fell apart, and Baris lost his mind. And I want you guys to enjoy this one. Savor it.
Dude, I mean,
Yep.
Dude, Massie, let me just say this for the Republican donor who just texted me. Okay, it was close. It's not that much of a blowout. You had to spend...
What 10% is not a blowout for the most popular man in Congress? Okay. Take it at your word, Rich.
$25 million to knock him out, and it's a primary. We're concerned about a general election, okay? A general election. Israel and foreign policy does not win national elections. You're going to get fucking creamed. You're not listening because you think you bought a Senate seat. You bought a district seat and you fucking won here.
What? Hold on a second. Before you keep dropping F-bombs there, Baris. You really think that this is going to lose a Republican seat in Kentucky? Come on, man. What is happening here? But the U's were going to vote Republican. No, the U's don't vote in midterms, bro. I'm sorry. It's just a fact, as we found out again yesterday. But okay. Hold on.
You burned the party with your little tantrum, with your $30 million tantrum. You're burning the party to the fucking ground. And if you're unhappy about tonight's show, wait until you see tomorrow's.
Nobody's unhappy about your show, Rich. In fact, we're very happy. We're watching it right now. Actually, really enjoying it. So, just saying, I'm having a good time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really enjoying this. So, but I guess his show today is going to be even more crazy. So, I'll make sure to clip that one as well.
That's it. You're not getting it through your thick head. This isn't a win. You fucking hurt everyone here. You hurt everybody. For your selfish fucking reasons. Now you're not going to learn until you lose the popular vote next November by a fucking 10 points or more. That's when you're going to learn. And what are you going to tell everybody then? Look at what you did to Trump's approval rating. Look at what you did to it.
They did it. They always did it. You know why he says that, guys? I've told you this 100 times. But I'm going to say it again. Baris knows this. If Baris all of a sudden comes out and says that Trump is a moron and Trump sucks, he'll lose his entire audience, and there goes his grift. He'll lose all his money. He'll lose every little bit. Like, he'll lose these $5 super chats coming in. So he can't say that. It always has to be the people around Trump. This is Steve Bannon's move, too. It always has to be there because they can't lose their audience. So, but there it is. Like, you cost Trump his approval ratings. You did it. Yeah. No, it's and those are mostly fake, but we'll get to that later.
You think somehow that Ed Gallrein beating Thomas Massie has made up for what you have done to this presidency? You're fucking retarded if you think that. You're done. You think everyone's lying? You think the New York Times is lying?
What? Hold up. Hold on a second. Hold on. Do I think the New York Times is lying? Yes, I do. I think they're always lying. Rich, I thought you were a conservative. Don't you know this? Don't you know the New York Times is always lying? But it's just what is these people, man. It's unbelievable.
This ain't 2020, bro. They're right. And actually, Robert, the New York Times has a very good track record of the House vote in midterm elections.
Did you hear how he qualified that one? The New York Times is usually right in midterm elections. Let's do that one more time because it's really funny how he says that. He catches himself and he's like, I have to say something here.
The New York Times has a very good track record of the House vote in midterm elections.
In midterm elections, I think at that point Richard had too many pina coladas.
The New York Times Siena poll is very good at the House vote in midterms. Go look it up.
Look it up, bro.
They are not
Trust me, bro.
missing by somehow some miraculous margin, and Republicans are going to pull this off because Thomas Massie lost a primary. You're in an ethno-religious supremacy delusion.
An ethno-religious supremacy delusion. Okay, because I don't like Thomas Massie. Because we could see Thomas Massie's a total fraud. We're in an ethno-religious supremacy delusion. Wow, what a word salad that was, Rich. Did you learn that one from Candace?
That's your problem. You are in an ethno-religious supremacy delusion, and somebody
So repeat it. Okay, just repeat it.
Somebody's got to say it out loud. And I know everyone's afraid to, but I'm not. What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? We're going to win elections, bro. Your guys are going to lose.
Nobody watches me because you gave them permission to. You guys are burning everything to the ground and you're claiming victory on the way out. Read a history book.
So Thomas Massie's loss last night had something to do with the history books? What? What is he even saying? Nothing this even means anything. Rich didn't even know what to say. And so, here's one more clip of Rich Baris. Here's where he admits that he didn't trust his own poll. Listen to this. This was crazy when I first heard this.
So, yeah, guys, I don't know what to tell you. The other night, like I was saying, and I know Paul's listening, I accidentally bought Gallrein 5 to 10.
Rich is just now admitting to us that he accidentally bet on Gallrein winning by 5 to 10 points. I don't know what to tell you guys. I accidentally bet on him. What are you, a freaking moron, Baris? Were you drunk? How do you accidentally bet on somebody winning by 5 to 10 points? Your own poll had Massie up by 1 point. Did you rig the markets? I mean, what? So you just made it rich because you lied to us? And why would you admit this? Is anybody going and looking at what Rich bet on? Why would you admit you bet on a Gallrein to win by 5 to 10 points? What? This guy is a retard. Anyways, let's finish.
So I cashed out before when it was like, dude, it was like a 92% return already. So
oh, thanks for admitting that you made a 92% return, Rich. Thanks for telling everybody how you bet against your own poll that you were supposedly the great pollster and you made 92% off it. Wow. Keep writing those checks, buddy.
I was like, oh, I am out. And I left it. And it was an accident. I didn't mean to buy him. And I was like, well,
I just can't. I just can't. Have any of you ever accidentally bet on something ever? I mean, this is insane. It's insane.
It's a hedge bet, if it's wrong, because I really did see this race going like this for either side. And by the way, so did both sides. Both sides at the very, and I think I can say it now. I think so. Like Massie's polling had the race very close. Massie up, definitely tightened, and it was like a hair. It was very close to ours. At the end, Gallrein's polling, which switched a month or so ago, they did put back to Gallrein, and I think they had him up by 9. I want to say 9. So it's going to be.
So what we just learned, based on Rich's reporting here, which is obviously very, very reliable, maybe not as reliable as the New York Times, according to Rich, but very reliable. He just told us that Thomas Massie, his campaign are a bunch of idiots. And El Gallrein's campaign nailed it. I don't understand how any of this makes Rich look better, Massie look better. It definitely makes Gallrein look better. It makes it look like they actually have a competent because they won by 9+ points, whereas Massie lost. So I don't know. Maybe they were just feeding Massie what he wanted to hear. Because Baris obviously was, because he was betting on. He bet on Gallrein. That's so funny. I just can't get over the fact he bet on Gallrein. It's unbelievable. All right, so Andrew Wilson had to write this. And he says, when I was younger, the Ron Paul revolution was a big deal. I mean, a really big deal. Tons of enthusiasm from younger voters. Future is libertarian. We'll break the back of central bankers. We'll stop these endless wars. Never went anywhere. I liked Paul too. Let's just say it right now. Thomas Massie is Ron Paul 2.0 and way less successful. Way less successful. It's going to be the exact same thing. They're running the same narrative that the youths are all on Thomas Massie's side. We shut out the youths. It's going to be a America first. Thomas Massie will be president. The youths are going to bring it home. And in 10 years, MAGA is going to be running the Republican Party still. And those youths are going to be voting Republican. And let's just be honest. Thomas Massie is not going to amount to anything. Not going to amount to anything. And just like Andrew Wilson reminds us all, it's ridiculous, and it's not going to amount to anything. And Boccia, who's just been one of the best, actually breaks down really well why Massie actually lost here in a minute and a half.
Well, Trump went all in on Massie's opponent, Navy SEAL Ed Gallrein, and Massie's loss is being portrayed as yet another example of Trump's iron grip on power. But it's actually about something else, too. Think of the issues that Massie broke with Trump over: Epstein, Iran, and Israel. Massie made an obsession with the Epstein files and a newfound anti-Zionism into the cornerstones of his campaign, repeatedly invoking anti-Semitic stereotypes by accusing Jews and Israel of buying the race.
The difference in this race, what people need to watch, is it's a referendum on whether the Israeli lobby can buy a seat in Congress.
What a total tool.
It will be a referendum on foreign policy, whether Israel gets to dictate that by, bullying.
Guy is such a fraud. It's unbelievable.
Just in case I lose, they gave me the number to call to concede. The area code is Tel Aviv, though.
This wasn't about breaking with Trump. It was about breaking with his voters. Like so many other former MAGA stalwarts, people like Tucker Carlson and Megyn Kelly and Marjorie Taylor Greene, Massie was following the clarion call of clicks and online engagement, forming his views to suit the demands of the YouTube comment section and misreading them for the views of middle America. They're not, as Massie's humiliating loss suggests. Kentucky didn't reject Massie because he broke with Trump 30% of the time. They rejected him because people hostile to Jews just can't win mainstream elections. At least they can't on the right.
It's a good point. And it's also the anti-Trump point. Because, guys, we don't hate Israel. We don't hate Jews. We can have regular, actual tempered discourse about it, about what's good and bad about our relationship with Israel. That's what something true MAGA does. We don't just pick and choose to hate groups of people. We don't play the left game. We don't play the race baiting. We don't play the culture card like that. We don't make it about race. We don't make it about identity. And so that's a really good point right there. And Thomas Massie just played the left-wing playbook, and he got his butt kicked for it. This is a great post right here. It says, what really happened was deep state bot farms manipulated dumb influencers to spread anti-Israel propaganda via positive reinforcement and dopamine loops. Anytime they posted Jews bad, they were rewarded with lots of clicks. So they repeat the process over and over until they were subconsciously spreading Iranian deep state propaganda in wartime. 100%. The entire Israeli obsession on the internet was astroturfed by nefarious entities. It's not real. It's true. It's not real. And I get people all the time. They're always bots or just idiots who come in my chat or on my comments be like, oh, did you get your 7,000? It's like it's just so retarded. And popularity of this mindset massively overstate and misrepresent online's all an illusion. It's a psyop. It's a gigantic psyop. And if you're falling for it, you're dumb. It's really a very small but loud minority who have been duped into believing they had more influence than they truly did. It's all an op, just like I said. Bongino posted this. Turns out Jimmy, Dave, Igor, Ryan, assortment of Jew-hating life losers, disgruntled libs, sexual deviants, leg humpers, drunks, and failed comedians really aren't a great coalition for winning a conservative primary election in real life. We didn't ask for the ideological war. They did. We finished it. Matter of fact, we didn't even invite them to the party. They invited themselves, and when they shit in the punch bowl, now they're playing dumb is why we threw their asses out. Take your 40s era agitprop BS, shove it up your ass, go back to where you came from with your river to the sea terrorist friends. Radical libs will welcome you back with open arms. Agitprop's their thing. It's their only thing. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks to the real conservatives saw through the BS 100%. And just to reiterate, here's a great graphic that really gets it right. Don't shoot, I'm retarded. Prove it. Israel controls our government. And that, my friends, is how we do how you weed out Massie voters.